Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we got sound, we got sound, we got sound. That's good. We have sound, so let's get this thing going. Welcome everybody to the AllStar EchoLink Friday Night Net. That's for sure. Hopefully, we can get people over here. Yes, let's go.
Yeah. Dial it in, same time, same friend. 8 o'clock hits, here we go again. Biggie's calling, y'all ready yet? Yeah. Laughs in the background, welcome to the net. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Hey, pull up a chair, you're part of it. One fun question, see what you get. Stories and smiles you won't forget. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Voices from everywhere, check in. 8 o'clock sharp, you know the set. Chatting good company every weekend. Yeah. Long week, long road, shake off that load.
VA3FHQ, I can hear you loud and clear. I think he's having some audio issues. I helped him get his note back online, VA3FHQ.
VA3EWV. I do see some people popping in and out there. Good evening, everyone. This is Ernest on the air with VA3EWV. We were having some technical issues there earlier, but we seem to have some of them sorted out there. Good evening, everyone. I see some people popping in and out on the node, so I don't know if there's something wrong with the node, but I see them coming in and out. So here, my name is Ernest, Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor with the Friday evening AllStar EchoLink Net. So I do see a couple people out there already, KE2FTG, and we see Whiskey Delta 4, Sierra Romeo Charlie, and we have VA3 FHQ out there as well that I know of. Okay, we're going to get started, people. When you come in, just come in with your call sign. Tell us who you're, tell us a little bit about yourself. And we're going to try to do the net a little different tonight. We did have a friend of mine, James. He's still a friend of mine. He was doing like a tech net. So we're going to try to do a little bit of the two. We're going to have the rag chew part at the front. And if you have any questions or something you're working on that you need help with, we're going to try to do that at the end. We'll see how it works today. So the first person we had online there was AllStar there. AllStar, come on in, say who you are, and then, yeah, let's just get started.
VA3FHQ, my name is AllStar. I've been a ham about just over a year, and I would say going on 2 years in the next couple of months. And I love helping people in amateur radio, and I've been making lots of videos and trying to spread some knowledge around, and hopefully I'll get some more content and do some more photo with Ernest this summer too. Back to you, Ernest.
Yeah, that's right. And just so you guys know, I see some familiar faces. We did have an issue with my AllStar node. That's why I'm frantically getting here in the shack today. I think my son must have been doing something. We have a new Bell router, I guess it would be, and it's at the back. There's like a high, medium, and low. And we had the TV on high. I had this on medium because it was just me and the wife. And then he was on low, and I think he must have moved something around. Rob said he's in there. He's off to he's doing a party with ecological naturalists or something like that. Rob saying that. So VE3ARF folks is out there saying hello to everybody. We also have Whiskey 5 Delta Sierra Lima out there as well. Be checking in only, and he'll watch the replay. Oh, he's checking Moss. Okay, they're going to go check out Moss. So we got Dale out there on YouTube. Whiskey 5 Delta Sierra Lima, we got you checked in. Rob, we got you checked in too. AllStar, we have you checked in. And before we move on, since we're just getting started, I want to bring up the Facebook page there and show people your website. So it's called. Let me just pull up your name. Can you tell us a little about it? Oh yeah, Geek Mechanical. So I have it here on the website. So if you could tell people about what you're going to try to do with that website, and then we'll go on after that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping to start making some more educational content, hopefully in the future once I get a little more time in the winter. But for now, it's going to be doing a lot of POTA videos, and I got another rove planned for the long weekend we have there. I took some time off work, so I'm going to see if I can do a 4-part rove or even a 5-part rove, and do some videos of operating and testing out my different contraptions of antennas. I also got that same antenna that I was using on my last rove. I'm working on a 3-element beam for POTA portable, so I'll be able to get some great DX on POTA next time I go out. So I'll have to manually move it all around because, of course, it's not on a traditional beam. It's going to be 3 camera stands like Ernest uses when he does parks on the air. But this is going to be either in dipoles or verticals, making a sort of like a Yagi directional antenna. So you'll see some pretty cool content, and I'm hopefully going to record some of the antennas and how they work and set up as well. So there'll be lots of cool content coming up soon.
Okay, AllStar. Well, there you have it, folks. This is the site. If you guys have Facebook, check out the Geek Mechanical VA3FHQ. Like I said, it's going to be doing videos, things like that. Just getting started. There's his YouTube channel there. We click on that. It brings us straight to the YouTube. So Geek Mechanical VA3FHQ. If you guys could go there and check out the YouTube channel, it'll be awesome. I'm going to put it in the if you can put it in the comment section there, that'll be great, AllStar. Okay, for those that are, I see all the familiar call signs. So just to let everybody know, we're going to try to do a little bit of different net tonight. We were doing 3 rounds of traffic. First round was the topic of the day. Second round was what you're doing for the weekend. And the third round, people could talk to each other. We have had some success about that last part, people talking to each other, but it's just not, I guess, something that a lot of nets do. So even though we had some people doing it, it doesn't have a lot. So we did have Ham Helpers Net, my friend James, but he's moving. So the Ham Helpers Net has not been going, but some people are asking, is the Ham Helpers Net? So I have AllStar here with me. And what we're going to try to do is just whatever you want to talk about on the net, we'll do that. That'll be the first round. And then if you have any technical question that you want to ask or need some help with something, we'll do that the second round. Okay, so that's what we have there. We will now take in Whiskey Delta 4 Sierra Romeo Charlie. Good evening to you.
WD4 SRC. Good evening, Ernest. Thank you for doing the net, and good evening, everybody on the net. My name's Steve. I'm located in southeastern Kentucky. I've been a ham operator since the first of the year. Here in the States, I took the technician test, and then about 10 days later, I took the general, and I decided to, being that I was licensed, go ahead and start using some things before moving on to the extra. I'm not in a rush to get the extra. That's why, I'll do it. I just haven't done it yet because I don't see a need for it. Just a note on the change tonight's from what it's normally been. I'm looking forward to it, Ernest and AllStar. I very much enjoyed the Ham Helpers Net, so I'm looking forward to it, and I wish you the best of luck with it. WD4 SRC, back to net control.
WD4 SRC in the net, Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor returning. Well, truth be told, this net actually began because I was needing help for different things. Yes, I took my exams. Yes, I studied, but I'm a hands-on person. And you may have heard me say it. Anything I have a challenge with out in the field or whatever during the week or whatever, if I can't get it sorted out, I will come to this net and ask questions and get help on the net. So this net was for me to do basically the same thing, but I was just getting help for myself. Now we can expand it. So if you're doing anything at home or radio wise or not radio wise that you want to share, that's what I'll start doing. And Alistair will be here too. So I'll be doing this part. And I think Alistair has done. Alistair, have you done some nets yet? Over?
Not specifically as net control, no, not at all. So that'll be a first. But we can also pass traffic back and forth as well through you as well too. So you can just let me take over anytime that somebody has a question. That's also an option as well too. Back to you, Ernest.
Yeah, so that's the fun thing of doing your own thing. When you're running your own show, you can get feedback from everybody and do it like that. So we'll try that tonight. We'll put you on the spot and see what happens with that. Okay, so Stephen, yeah, stick around for that, and we'll see how it works here.
VA3 EWV, VA3KNU/Victor Echo 9 on vacation in New Brunswick. I'm doing very well, Ernest, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss your net since I had the leisure time. Back to you, Ernest.
Roger. Yes. So we appreciate you being out there, Reg. I got you in there with the stroke, Victor Echo 9. I have Stuart was here, Victor Echo 9 Charlie Fox. I got a message from him saying, "Hey, Ernest, I passed your house." And I was like, "What?" Because I know he's in New Brunswick. He's like, "Yeah, I was," because I live on a main highway here, I guess, the Highway 138. And he had passed it going to Airbnb or something like that. And he was like, "Hey, I'm going to do DuPont Park down by you." I'm like, "Don't do DuPont Park. That's just a little piece of land there. Go do Battle of Chrysler Farms." So he went and almost got 400 contacts at the Battle of Chrysler Farms today. I see Pete out there too, VE3TOT. So we're going to get Pete out there too. But Reg, what have you been doing radio-wise, or what have you been doing to keep yourself busy over the last couple of weeks?
VE3KNU returning. I've been camping since the beginning of the month in New Brunswick, and I've been trying to figure out my time to get on the radio. So that's what I'm doing this evening. I know you have a Friday night, but I'm trying to figure out the rest here in New Brunswick. They have some nets there, so I'm trying to hit a few of those as well. And but this evening, I'm just taking it easy, looking at the water. It's nice and calm, and the weather is not too bad either back here, Ernest.
See, that's what I love about this, especially if you have a cell connection or anything, you can still get on the net there, that's for sure. So we definitely thank you for being out there, Reg, and having some fun with us today. We also have VE3TOT watching on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, just put your name out there, and if you have a call sign, put that out there. We'll get you in the log. We have a newcomer that just joined us, VE2DEW. VE2DEW, welcome to the AllStar EchoLink Friday Evening Net. My name is Ernest, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor. And this is where all the fun happens, and we just tell each other what we're up to. And then at the end of this round, we're going to do a little Ham Helpers type net. So if you have any questions or something you're working on that you need help with, this will be the place. VE2DEW, come on in.
Well, good evening to all on the net. This is V2DW on Vancouver in Lacan, Quebec. And I don't have much to say, but I'm very eager to listen to the net, and I hope that everybody is doing well. And we'll take it from there. Over.
Roger. Hey, I had just started getting able to talk to you and have a QSO with you there. And I was driving from Cornwall to Ottawa every day, actually St. Andrews, West Ontario, to Ottawa, Ontario, which is about an hour and 10-minute drive to my work there. And I was enjoying your morning net and the weather report and stuff like that. So we'll make sure that we get a weather report from you today for sure. And but now I take a bus 417 bus lines, they only charge you $375 a month. I was paying over $300 a week in gas, driving 5 days a week on the road, plus everything on the weekend that I do. And so I'm saving about $1,200 a month, and I'm not paying $400 a month in parking either. So I'm saving a lot of money just taking the bus. So I don't get to get on the radio and hear you out there. While you're there, you might as well give us a weather report and some of those good jokes you were telling in the morning. Back over to you, B2DW.
Well, the weather report is not available right now. I'm on my cell phone, and I don't have my weather report already. But eventually, I'll do it better next time. Over.
Roger. Well, I never gave the weather report because I didn't have anything. So my weather report, I look out the window here, and we have clear skies. I can actually see the moon today. Not a lot of mosquitoes today. Clear skies, not a lot of smoke this way. You know, we're having all those fires and stuff in Ontario. I know it's about 24 degrees outside, but that's good. But look, it's good to have you out here on the net. This is your first time on the net, so good to hear from you. I see we have some more people coming in, which is great. We have Kilo Echo 2 Foxtrot Tango Golf that just joined us, along with NX3F. Let's pick it up with Kilo Echo 2 Foxtrot Tango Golf. There's no topic, so you can just talk about whatever you've been doing. Just tell us a little bit about yourself before you start and what you've been doing over the week. Go ahead.
Good evening, Ernest and the net. Mike here in Cornwall on Hudson, New York, the other Cornwall, down from you. I'm in the middle of a big move from here over to Boston where the grandchildren are, so we're going crazy with the packing, the downsizing, the moving, and all of that. A lot of you probably know how that goes. It's been tough, but we got a sale on the house, so we're happy about that. And I'm glad to be coming in here. I had trouble with YouTube a little earlier, so I'm using AllStar to speak to you. That's about it from here, Ernest. Thank you, and back to Net.
Roger. And for everybody that's joining, I'm going to be spreading the word here. I have AllStar here with me. And we were, James, a lot of people remember him, VA3GIC. He would have a Saturday net, Ham Helpers. So he's moving as well. So he's busy trying to get himself moved and stuff like that. So AllStar and I are going to try to help out those folks that were going to his net because some of them are here too. So instead of having a topic of the evening, we're just going to come here, have fun, catch up with each other, what we've done for radio fun or just fun in general. And then the second part of that is if you have any questions or if you have anything you're working on, we're going to try to help you get those things sorted out. Okay? So NX3F, good to hear from you there. Come on in, NX3F.
Hey, good evening, Ernest and the group. This is NX3F. My name is Alan Alpha Lima Echo November, located in Temple Hills, Maryland, right outside of Washington, D.C. Well, I haven't been too active here lately. Well, I have been, but I've been doing a lot of 6 meter, making contacts on 6 meters. Man, that band has just been hot as a firecracker. I'm getting on there with my little 40-watt transmitter with a loop, and that did manage to work down into the Caribbean, all out on the West Coast, where some all up there where you are. VE1s, all over the place. So it's been fun, real fun. Other than that, not too much going on here. It's a nice, cool evening here for a change. We got that air coming down from you all, so it feels really, really good here. Back to Net Control. This is NX3F.
Yes, indeed. Hey, look, I think we're taking turns with that. You know, real quick here, and a bit of a ha-ha. I decided I was going to get solar panels on the house, and we got them up. We got 20 panels up there, and I was like, "Yep, I'm gonna get me," because we had it installed around October. So, not a lot going on here in Canada in October. The snow's about to fall, right? By November, the snow start covering up the panels. By December, it'll fully cover, January, so on and so forth. And so, you spend the whole winter, spring start coming, and I'm looking at the little thing generating power the whole time. And, and I forget what part of the States was burning, but everything was covered with smoke, right? And we had our bombers coming from our water bombers from Quebec there going over there. And for that whole season, my Mr. Allen, I was getting you can't really see it because it's all over, right? But it was such a thick cloud it just never went away. And it messes with your solar. You don't get the sun coming through like it should. So yeah, it's kind of a back and forth thing. But we can't tell which way that. Well, those of us that have a little sense understand that we can't make the wind move the way we want to make it move, right? So ha ha ha. So anyway, yep. I don't have any smoke coming my way this time, thank goodness. So I'm gonna see if I can get a couple of pennies from the solar this time. Okay, let's see who else that made it out there. Then we'll go back for round two. VE2 EQL, John just popped in there. John, how are you this evening? Come on in and join us. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what's been going on with you for fun, period. Not just radio fun, but fun over the last week. Go ahead.
Good evening, Ernest. VA3WV, VE2 EQL for ID. Good evening to in Ontario. And what I have been doing? Well, I have been basically working, traveling back and forth to Montreal. Today was a work day in my home office, which was great. Got a lot done. I'm still doing some finishing up work and enjoying the net with Ernest and all the radio friends. So with that, I'll pass it back to Net Control.
Yeah, so John, we appreciate you coming to spend some time with us. You made our 10th contact, so I'm very happy with that. I had a couple of issues with my AllStar node earlier today. It turns out that the Ethernet cable was not all the way in it, so I think my son was doing some adjustments trying to get him on the new modem that we have, or router that we have. It has a high, a medium, and a low in the back, and I think he was moving things around to get the high stuff, and didn't plug the cable all the way in. So I was panicking. Alistair got a hold of me because he usually logs in about 10 or 15 minutes early just to make sure everything's going good. And I was all panicked, but we got everything going. So everything's worked out. Let me pause. So for my week, it's just been a busy week. I did not do anything radio because I'm taking the bus from Cornwall to Ottawa every day. Then I come home and all I want to do is relax. I did participate in the new Hams net or whatever that you told me about, Alistair. I was there for that. That was fun. So I did participate in that. I did fox hunt with my grandson in the yard. For anyone who knows what a fox hunt is, there's a beacon. I have it. I have my little fox hunt kit right here beside me there. Let me see if I get it to the camera. It's just a little plastic ammo box there. Then when you open it up, it's got the antenna and the radio in there. And then instead of me playing hide and go seek with the kids, because that's what they want me to do, I just hide this before they make it to the house. And then I turn it on remotely. And then they go spend the hours out there looking for that while I'm sitting on the back porch. That's how we do that. 1 second. Yeah, so did the new net, checked into that. I could actually hit that repeater from my house. It was a little scratchy going in, but I got it. Did the fox hunting. Oh, and then I brought my grandson on Sunday to Battle Across the Farms Park, and we activated POTA, and he used the club call sign there. We got 60-something contacts, so that was pretty nice too. This weekend, I don't know what I'm going to do. I know sleep is going to be in there somewhere because I've been very tired. Oh, and we have our club breakfast tomorrow. So if anybody's in the Cornwall, Ontario area, we're going to be at Breakfast at Spinach Diner at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and you guys can join us there. Let's see. I think we have had everybody that goes through round one. Like I said, if you have anything that you're working on or questions, we're going to be doing like a ham helpers type part of this net too. That's what we're going to be doing. Before we go to the ham helpers part of the net, I want to thank Dell, Whiskey 5 Delta Sierra Lima, Rob, VE3ARF, AllStar, VA3FHQ, Stephen, WD4SRC, Reg, VE3KNU, Pete, VE3TOT, that's having some issues there trying to get on the AllStar, but he's trying. Robert there, VE2DEW, Michael, KE2FTG, Alan, NX3F, and John, Mr. Allen, and then John, VE2EQL. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Did I miss anyone? If I did, please come now. Okay, we're going to start at the top and see what people are doing for the weekend. If you're so VE2DEW is yeah, he says VE2DEW is on. Yep, and he says he's SVRC member, and that is true. So good. So let's go to the top. Dale, I see Dale is out there on YouTube. He said he's going to be a quick in and out. Rob said he's going to be a quick in and out. Alistair, what are you doing for the weekend?
I'm going to be doing some remote operation VHF-HQ at the remote camper QTH, and going to test out some more stuff with the antenna and do some more tuning. I have made the wires at 30 and 40 meters to the band, or sorry, 30 meters and 40 meters to the antenna, and I now have to wrap coils, which I had to order some special tools to make that for 80 and 160 is going to be a challenge because that thing's like the size of a garbage in the one, so it's going to be a massive coil, not for POTA, because I don't think too many people are going to be doing 160 POTA. That would be pretty funny.
Nice.
What do you think, Ernest? Back to you.
Hey man, when I was trying to get that POTA one that says you work 10 bands on 10 frequencies, I was using anything I could. So I'm not kidding you. I was dragging everything out to the park, in-fed halfways, verticals, you name it, trying to get all the bands I could, right? And that's the good thing about FT8, because even though I couldn't get anybody on voice, you could work FT8. So yeah, try. That's what this is all about, experimentation, right? Okay, so Alistair, thank you for that. We're going to go to Steven now. You have any big plans for the weekend there? Whiskey Delta 4, Sierra Romeo Charlie.
The WD4 SRC. Not a whole lot, Ernest. I had the lighter go out in my smoker, and I got the parts in this week, and I'm eager to get some pork butt and some country style ribs out there on that this weekend and try out the new lighter once I get it back in, which hopefully won't take too long. And I ordered some plants, so I'm gonna for some shrubbery to be planted next year, and I'm gonna get them in the pots. And aside from that, I'm gonna be like you, Ernest. I'm an old guy. I'm looking forward to that now. So
right.
Take a good afternoon nap. WD4 SRC, back to net control.
Amen to that. I told my wife I was voting for anybody that gives us a 4-day week. That's the truth on that. Anybody with a 4-day week, I'm voting for them. All right, thank you, Stephen. And like I said, stick around, folks. The net is a little bit different tonight. We are not having we're going to do it for at least the rest of this month and all of August. We're going to be coming in and just having some good old time, just talking about what you did during the week. Basically, what your plans are for the next week. And then at the end, we're going to be taking some questions like a ham helpers type net there at the end. Okay, we'll break with Stephen there and pick it up with Reg, VE3KNU.
VA3EWV, VE3KNU returning. The weekend, well, we're just going to be visiting and visiting different people there. Because we're at the campsite, so we go and visit, have some dinners with some folks, and just taking it easy and enjoying the nice weather for a change. And that's about it, though, Ernest. So, V3KNU, back to the net.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so that's good. Good to have you out there, Reg, and good to have you. Good to have you on the net there. Thanks so much. Now we have Pete. Pete said, his cell phone's not allowing him to access the mic on EchoLink. So we're gonna just wave our hand at Pete there and say, Pete, have a good day. Keep trying. For all you guys that don't know, I started the AllStar and EchoLink Net specifically for a reason. I had friends that were sick and shut in. I still have that. My friend VE3XID is on the sick and shut in list. So I started there for sick and shut-ins. I had a lot of friends that were new hams like myself, but they were in university, living in dorm rooms, right? So they were easy to get on the cell phone and do that. Folks moving from homes to retirement homes or nursing homes, stuff like that. So I keep it going. And some people have actually asked me, hey, can you get this on UHF or not UHF? Yeah, we are connected to sometimes local repeaters. We will get that back up again once the the back to school season starts. We'll be connecting to BE6 IDK, different repeaters like that. So if you don't have like a way to get to AllStar EchoLink, or you just don't want to do that, you can still go through the UHF or VHF. One second, let me pause. Yeah, so we're going to be getting that set up, and we're going to get connected to DMR. I know that's still digital, but I'm going to have it where you can connect to my net over DMR. AllStar is connected through my amateur wire or something like that right now. So I'll try to get it connected different ways. All right, we have finished with Peter. I think we did. Did we just do VE2DEW? Did we just do that? Or with Reg? VE2DEW, did you come in yet? Go ahead.
Well, good evening again. This is V2DW. Stand by from the weather report from V2DW13. Message follows from my bilingual microphone. The meteo, the weather. It's 23 degrees Celsius outdoors in Lacan, Quebec, and 15 degrees for the dew point, 63 degrees, 62% humidity. The barometric pressure is stable at 30.14 inches of mercury. We have a moon phase of a waxing gibbous. We have a sunrise at 5:29 and a sunset at 20:30. And we have a docometer forecast of 20 degrees Celsius and clear. The weather report is a courtesy of the Davis Weather Instrument Vantage View. Over.
Thank you so much for that weather report, Robert, and I really appreciate it. For those of you that are here, I was driving there and I heard him doing the weather report as I was scanning through it. I was like, I love that. We have a new person that has joined us, Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Tango November, V2JTN. Welcome to the AllStar EchoLink Friday Evening Net. We do not have a topic today, but we're just wanting to know what you've been doing for fun. Doesn't have to be radio. Tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been a ham, and just come in and let us know what you've been doing for fun. VY2JTN.
VA3 Echo Whiskey Victor Yankee 2 Juliet Tango November.
down here in Prince Edward Island. I'm about 6 kilometers east of Summerside, Prince Edward Island. And we had a beautiful day here today. Our temperature got up to about 27. Cooling down real nice over the evening here. Really nice weather up there in the evening as well. Nice for sitting around a campfire. Might have to throw a hoodie on, but it's great weather for that. Just not doing much. I've seen your ads for your net the last couple of weeks on Facebook there, so I had a little bit extra time tonight, so I figured I'd hop on here and see what's going on with it. So other than that, not doing much. Just getting a few things together here and getting ready for the Charlottetown Amateur Radio Club flea market tomorrow morning.
Oh, there you
So
go.
we'll be going down to that and seeing what we can find to scavenge up there. I've been a ham operator now for 1 year. I got licensed in July of last year for VHF, UHF, and basic with honors, pretty much. And now I'm studying for my advanced and looking to get into other fields. There are so many involved with this hobby. But anyway, I don't want to tie it up too long. I'll turn it back to you now. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Tango November 73.
Well, there you have it. And you know what? I've never had a VY2, so I have to get you in my log. And also, congratulations, becoming a new ham. My friend told me I can't say I'm a new ham because I've been doing it now for 4 years. So, but I'm so excited to get to see the VY2 JTN in there. I don't think I have any VY2s at all. I'm pretty sure I don't. So this is exciting to me. So I'm going to have to get with you after and see how we can log this as a digital contact or something on my QRZ so I can get that VY2 in there. I'm pretty excited. So, Mr. Joseph, thank you for joining us. Thank you for finally coming in here. This net is a little bit different from other nets. We usually have 3 rounds of traffic. The first one was the topic of the day. The second round is what you're doing for the weekend. And then the third round, believe it or not, a lot of people hear each other talking. They want to say something to them, but you can't do that on regular nets. On this net, you have that opportunity. So if you hear someone saying something that was interesting to you, you can actually talk to them at the end of the net. We're going to do something a little different with this net tonight after we take everybody and see what they're doing. If anybody has anything they've been working on or having questions for, we're going to help with those questions. If we can't answer them tonight, we're going to have an answer for you for next week. And that's just to get you back out here for next week if you don't get it done before then. So thank you, Joseph, for being out there, and congratulations on being a new ham. Okay?
You're very welcome, and nice to hop in here and have a chat with everybody and see who all is out and about. I will be hanging in here for a little bit there and listening in, so I'm not sure how long I will be hanging in here, but we'll be in for a bit anyway, listening. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor, Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Tango November.
Raj, I say this with pride. You sound like you've been doing this for a while, so that's pretty awesome. John is saying hello to you because we are streaming this live on YouTube. So John V2EQL is saying hello to you from YouTube there. He saying welcome, Joseph. Oh, and since we're there and there are new people, if you go to QRZ, if you know about QRZ, just look for Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. If you're there on QRZ, there's a link to my Facebook page. You click on that. There's a link to my YouTube channel. You click on that. There's also a link there for my POTA page. You click on that too. So we do have On the Air with VA3EWV. I can just bring it up since I can bring it up on the thing here. So if you're watching on YouTube, I'll just go to it here. On the Air with VA3EWV, if I can get this thing to work. Yep, there it goes. On the Air with VA3EWV. So that's the Facebook group there. You can see it. And I always change the picture at the top. It's not just about me. I'm usually have somebody else's picture up there. And then for the YouTube channel, again, you just go to look for YouTube, and you do the same thing there on the Air with VA3EWV. So we do have those two. Well, thank you very much for that. Now let's get back before I get lost here. 1 second. So 1 second. All right. Where was I? So I think I asked Alice what he was doing. Yeah, I guess I got most of the bottom of the list there. V3TOT is here we go. Michael KE2FTG. Michael, did we get you in there? I lost my place. Over. Kilo Echo 2 Foxtrot Tango Golf. Are you still in there with us there? Over.
Hello, Ernest. KE2FTG, KE2FTG. I'm still here. What are we up to? Is this the weekend discussion, or have we moved on from there? Back to you.
No, that's exactly where we're at. What's going on with you for the weekend, Larry? Go ahead.
Well, I told everyone before that I'm moving to Boston. Big pack-up job for the move and all that. But the work for this weekend is going to be cleaning the pool. We opened it up like a black pond, but it's looking pretty good. And I think by the time we close on the house, the new owner is going to be happy with it. They have little kids, and that's going to be fine. So that's just it. I'm away from the YL. She's with the grandchildren, and I'm taking care of the home frontier. Back to you, Ernest, and thank you for the net.
Roger. So when you guys get the new place, is it going to be radio friendly? Or are you going to have to downsize? With me, I moved from a row house in the middle of the heart of the city, there in Ottawa, and I moved out on 3 acres, right, with a lot of room. So are you going to be going to a radio friendly place, or you're going to have some hurdles there? Over.
Well, I think we have an unusual situation. We are downsizing to an apartment that is near Boston and half a mile from the children, so it's a great spot. But I'm on the 4th floor on a hill, and I've got a range out the window of almost 20 miles to the horizon. I've been mapping it out carefully. So at least from the south to the southwest, I'm going to have a lot of opportunity. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a great view, too. Back to you, Ernest.
Kilo Echo 2, Foxtrot Tango Golf in the group. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor returning. You have me giggling because I'm not going to say who it is, but I've done it myself too. You know, when you get in with the building people and stuff like that, you never know. I was my friend is in a nursing home, and he was on the second floor, overlooking a part of the stuff there. So I go in at nighttime. So I'm coming through the front door with a piece of PVC pipe about a foot and something, a little UHF, VHF tin. It's like a little baton type thing. Coax, a window pass through thing, and just do. You don't see me, I don't see you. And then I'll open up his window in the room. It was in the wintertime, so nobody's going out on the balcony. And for about 8 or 9 minutes straight, I kept launching this because they had an old flower, like a flower pot, a big tall flower planter there. I just kept throwing it, trying to get the thing in there, right? And finally I got it. It was on a bit of an angle, like a 45-degree angle. I have to put those pictures up. But I got it in there, got the window closed, the pass-through through there, connected to his handy-talkie. Boom, lights up like Christmas tree. We're in business. So we did that and until the summertime came, and then the gig was up. We got busted. But it was fun. And now they've moved him anyway to a semi-private, and he has a better reach to the local repeater anyway. But that was fun. So that's what you have to do. You never know. You might be able to get on the roof there. Over.
Well, roger that. Despite the fact that we're downsizing, I think we've got a pretty good situation here. And I tell you what, in August, September, when I get a little bit of my gear set up, I'll share a picture with you, and we can share that with the net through the Friday night net. I'm happy to do that. I think it's going to be nice. Anyway, looking forward to it. So let's see what everybody else is doing for the weekend. Back to you, Ernest.
Roger, thank you for that. And with that, the next person on my list is NX3F. Come on in. Well, Mr. Allen, hey, look, you missed Rob out there. He's going to do some moth stuff or something like that. But Rob, you must have worked him before. You had to have VE3ARF. Check your logs for that guy. He lives on it. I have the ham alert here. And I see him popping in all the time. And for the ham alert, you'll see. Let me see before he makes a storyteller out of me, let me see what it says here on ham alert. That guy's on it. Yeah, VE3RF 2304 50.325, right? 20.03 50.315 50.325 315. So I don't know if it's FT8 or whatever he's doing. Oh yeah, FT8. Yeah, FT8 a lot, but he's working 6 meters like it's nobody's business. I see him. You can't see the thing, but he's up and down the page. Mr. Allen, over to you. Go ahead, take it away.
Yeah, okay, Ernest. This is X3F. Yeah, the call sounds familiar. I'll have to look up on the log and see. I probably have worked him. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I know I've worked AllStar on FT8. Yep. Well, what I got going on here, I've got to cut grass in the morning, and then I got to finish up my railing project in the afternoon. And then I suspect later on in the afternoon, the wife's going to be coming in. She went to up to Martha's Vineyard. Her and her sisters, they went on a little sister vacation up there. And so she's going to be catching the train into
Okay.
Tomorrow sometime. I'm not sure of the time yet. So I'll pick her up and get her all squared away. Other than that, everything is really quiet. I don't have too much more to add. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna pick up this phone call, but I'll be listening. Back to Net Control. This is NX3F.
Thank you so much, Mr. Allen. You have a good rest of your day there. John, VE2EKO, you're up next, John. How are you? What's your big plans for the weekend?
Well, Ernest and everybody on the net, I'll be going to the Seaway Valley Amateur Radio Club breakfast tomorrow. Then get some groceries and then work around the house. And Sunday there's the breakfast at the Dixon Community Center, which we went 2 weeks ago. And I'll be going back on Sunday morning. Then I plan to be working around the house before the rain starts in the whole week. With that, that's the Net Control.
Raj, what do you mean before the rain starts? Like we have rain coming our way? Is that what you're saying? Over?
In our area, they're scheduling rain for the whole next week.
Lovely. Okay, well, I don't know. That's depressing. We've had a very mild summer here, John. Like in June, we would have a sunny day and a cloudy day. A sunny day and a cloudy day. Today, I had my sweater, but it was in my backpack. 2 days ago, when I got off the bus, it's the middle of the summer, and everybody else had on sweaters and jackets downtown Ottawa in our nation's capital. So this has been a very cool summer and a very wet summer here. They need to shift this wetness and water to where all those forest fires are. Okay, Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Tango November. You're the last on the list there. What are you doing for the weekend?
Let me see. Well, the flea market is tomorrow. So I'm doing that, going down to that in Charlottetown for a while. And then after that, I think I might actually pull the smoker tomorrow and then smoke up some ribs. I think that's what I'll do and then Sunday, I'm not really sure yet. Not on my plans yet here for Sunday, but it looks like it's going to be another beautiful day, so I might get at something to do with one of these antennas around here. I don't actually have any big antennas as for beams. I've got all wires. So I've got a 270-foot delta loop that's been getting me well up into Canada and California and down into Europe and all over the place.
Oh, there you go.
It's been amazing me every day so far. And I've got a 71-foot non-resonant wire that works really good too. I did have a 560-foot delta loop up for 160 meter, but the wind damaged it, so I took it down. And I did have a 80 meter dipole up there, worked amazing, and then went to 80 meter on this delta loop. And that's so I keep playing with antennas, and now I've got a 30-foot stainless steel extendable whip. I'm looking to get hooked up for some POTA activating and stuff like that. Something quick and easy to set up for going down to the shore down by the water here and throwing some grams in the water and seeing how I do towards Europe with that. So I think that's what I will be up to this weekend. VA3, EWB, BY2JTN.
Roger on that. So yeah, I don't have any beams myself. I just have one infed halfway. That's all I have. And then I do those portable antennas, like the little verticals that you can pop out for POTA. That's what I do there. So yeah, as long as you got something on there, that's good. I'm going to get us with digital voice. I'm going to do a contact. Make sure I get a contact with you. Well, I'm on 443. My node is on 443.750. So I'll put that on here, 443.750. And that's on digital voice. I'll figure it out. I'm going to send you a screenshot because I want to get you in the log there. So I have you on the QRZ. I'm doing a contact with us because I've never had a VY2 call. So I'm logging that now. Thank you so much for being out there. And if you guys got pictures and stuff to show, we can do that. We do have our YouTube channel and our Facebook group. If you could visit the Facebook group On the Air with VA3EWV, I would love to see some pictures of you guys or what you're doing for the weekend or whatever. Just go there and have fun doing that. We did have a pop in there. Whiskey 3 Hotel Bravo Delta. Whiskey 3 Hotel Delta Bravo Daniel had popped in from Maryland. Some people are trying to get into EchoLink for the first time, so they might be in and out, and just want people to know that. AllStar, do you have any final? Have you went to your second round before we get the ham helper portion started over?
Yes, I have been already done, but heads up to anybody that wants a tight space. I got a tight space in my back here, but DX Commander is pretty much as good as a beam. Pretty much just a heads up, FYI, if you don't have room for a tower, it's a good antenna to check out. DX Commander Signature 9.
Well, there you go, folks. To open up the portion, and this is going to be Al's time here, but we're going to be asking folks, do they have any technical questions, or if they're working on something they need a little help with, we're going to open up the helper part of the net there, and also be taking your call. If we have somebody that's good, if we don't have somebody that's good, but we'll be doing this every week and see how it works for the rest of this month and next month. We'll pass it over to AllStar so you can take questions. Over to you, AllStar.
BA3FHQ, does anybody have questions that would like to come in now one at a time? Yeah.
I'll start first.
Or SRC, Steve in Kentucky. I have a question, but I first want to make a little statement. First, I want to thank AllStar. I'm new handle operator since the first of the year. Ernest, I appreciate your help. I know we had a chat a while back ago, making contact on 40 meters. As you know, I have an 11-meter beam. It's in the 11-meter, 10-meter, it's top line. But I have a very good antenna tuner, so it seems to work on 10 meters, 12 meters, 15 meters, 17 meters, 20 meters, 30 meters, and I can hear on 40, but I couldn't pass that. I just wanted you to know, Ernest, I have been making contact. I think
Good.
I pinpointed the problem, so I'll drop for a second. And I appreciate you guys' help with everything. I have a bunch of questions, but I'm going to save them up because they're not really, a big deal. And this is the AllStar. When using WSJTX, and say I want to have it call you, and you're answering call after call after call, is there a way to where I don't have to keep hitting the enable TX every time somebody else calls you? That's my question. W4, that's for back to net control.
WD4SRCVA3FHQ, it should, as long as you have auto sequence enabled, and there's also a setting I can help you with after the net and under the configuration that allows it to continue transmitting. It will transmit like 4 times, and then it will time out to save your radio just in case you walk away from your radio and you forget that you're like calling the station, or it's failed to complete the conversation. It will drop that conversation and stop. But we can, after the net, sit down and we can share your screen and we can work that setting out. Just a couple setting changes in the configuration menu that we can get working for you. Back to you, WD4SRC, BA3FHQ.
That would be perfect. I would appreciate that. So that's my one question for the night. And BA3FHQ, I appreciate that. And yes, we'll definitely do that after the net. W4SRC, back to net control.
BA3 EWV, BA3FHQ, I think you also had a question too. We had 2 people key up at the same time, so go to you and see if you have a question.
Thank you, Net Control. Sterling here writes, the RLP for the Summerside repeater is 2363. If you use that, I'm usually monitoring it. So, I've heard of IRLP. I've looked at it. It has nodes and stuff, like he says. How would do you think I can get IRLP connected to this net or no? Do you think that can be done? I would love to know if that can be done, or D-Star can be added, or DMR could be added. I would love to have my own DMR thing that people can click on, like, just not just AllStar EchoLink. I would love to have these other ways for people to connect. I know you're connected through my amateur wire or something like that now, but I know it's a lot. But you think, how would we do IRLP for this net?
BA3FHQ, BA3WB, yes, we can add whatever you want to your node. You can add as much as you want. We'll just have to play with the settings a little bit and add it in. But I think IRLP is not used as much anymore because it was before, I think, AllStar came around. So I think we can put it in there definitely for you, though. And we can put all those other modes. We'll just have to test them out and get you all hooked up. It's just a matter of doing a couple installs and changing some settings, and we can do that definitely one this week or next week. Back to you, Ernest.
Yeah, because I have people say to me, hey, I like to go through DMR, but I still want to attend your net, right? And I was like, okay. Okay. And as you know, I'm working on getting my own repeater right now. I'm just waiting for my frequencies to be approved. So I'm waiting for the guy to do that. I talked to him tonight, VE3IGN, and they're waiting to see my other call sign. I've already, like I said, I already paid the fee on it and stuff like that. We're just waiting for it to come up in the ISAID thing, and when it does, I'll have VE3EWV, and I should be good to go. So then I'll have my own repeater here in town, so people will be able to connect through UHF, in town here, and then because there are other repeaters that are around that people really do use the IRLP, so it's not dead, but I know they use it. So I wouldn't mind getting that done. So I'll definitely talk to you after that. Back over to you.
A3FHQ, yeah, we can hook up anything. We'll just have to try it out, and we'll definitely get it working and get it all connected together. The only thing we'll have to watch out is the more we connect, the more we're going to have to leave spacing between talking as well. So that'll be one thing we'll have to consider when we add all those services to the net. But definitely we'll connect after the net. Is there anybody else that wants to join in on the question? VA3FHQ, is there anybody else with a question for the net tonight, or we'll wrap it up? I'll go for one more round. Does anybody else that's on the net have any more questions before we wrap it up?
VA3 EWV. No, so we have Whiskey Delta SRC that's on. So I know you can reach out to him first. I'm not going to do mine tonight, but we talk all the time, Alistair, so I'll get that done. I'm going to do what I am going to do though. I'm going to make sure I have a DMR. I have a DMR radio and all that stuff, but I think I might have to get my own DMR talk group or something. So that's the stuff I'm going to research first. Like, what do I have to do? And I'll get all that stuff started out with you, and we'll go over those things. And I'll be tickled pink if I can come here next week and we can have people connect to DMR. And you're right. I do the Trans Canada Net and I do the Procom Net, and you do have to leave a significant pause because we were having people trying to log in on DMR, and they never could get into us because we were moving on like in a quick pace. They never could get in. Sterling is saying having a nice evening, everyone. On YouTube there. They'll check us out next week. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your evening. So with that, back over to you, Alistair. If nobody else has anything, you can shut us down.
Anybody else? Last call VA3FHQ for questions for the Amarillo helping portion of the net. I'll take a pause and wait and see if anybody has any more questions. Nothing heard, but it was great having everybody out here. This is VA3FHQ. We will return Ernest's node back to normal operation, and we'll be going over to Ernest's page for the grand exit music of the net there. Can't wait to see what Ernest is playing tonight. Back to you, Ernest.
Roger. Thank you so much, Alistair. Good job, too. Thanks, everybody, for being out here. Yes, at the beginning of each net and at the end of each net, we do have music. So let me just show you where that is for those that are out there. What you want to do is go to your YouTube channel, okay? Your YouTube. If you go to my On the Air with VA3EWV, you'll see it there. There's the playlist. And when you see the playlist, there's the Biggie's Beats, songs made for ham radio. So there are several songs there that are made for ham radio. So we're going to play a couple tonight. People are talking about POTUS, so we'll play one of the POTUS songs. and we'll play our theme song, and maybe a third song will be done for tonight. And there are more to come. I just haven't gotten them put on the web yet. So thank you everyone for coming out. For all the new hams that are joining us, tell your friends and have everybody come over. And if you can, if you don't mind, if you could go there and check out the YouTube channel, that'll be great. Also, Alistair's too. He has it in the chat. So we'll say 7-3 to everybody here. We'll pick it up with everybody on the net so we can get down with the music. 7-3 from VA3 EWV. Okay, folks. We want to go here. I'll pause this real quick. And we're going to do our thing.
Yeah. Dial it in, same time, same friend. 8 o'clock hits, here we go again. Biggie's calling, y'all ready yet? Yeah, yeah. Laughs in the background, welcome to the net. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Hey, pull up a chair, you're part of it. One fun question, see what you get. Stories and smiles you won't forget. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Voices from everywhere, check in. 8 o'clock sharp, you know the set. Chatting good company every weekend. Yeah. Long week, long road, shake off that load. First name basis, even if you're new to the show. Share your wins, share your mess. Right here together, we're all guests. Yeah, we're all guests. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Hey, pull up a chair, you're part of it. One fun question, see what you get. Stories and smiles you won't forget. Biggie's Friday Night Net. Voices from everywhere, check in. 8 o'clock sharp, you know the set. Chat and camaraderie every weekend. Yeah.
Whoop. Okay, so now we're going to get us a photo song in here. Let's see which one we're going to get. Here's the Photo Adventures. So Park to Park, that's another good one. Cooper Marsh is about POTA. So let's do Park to Photo Adventures. So that's on the Rove again, by the way. So that's not the one. It's not the one I wanted to play. Let's hit Park to Park. Yep, it is spinning.
We share the thrill. Ham radio, life's a chill. Off to the next park we go. In the dark we let it flow. Communications park to park. This is how we make our mark. Thanks for those activations now. From dusk till dawn we take a bow. Signal strong, we make it loud. Ham radio, we stand proud. This is a tool for make it loud. Working right without a doubt. 73, we share the thrill. Ham radio, life's a chill. On to the next park we go. In the dark we let it flow. Communications park to park. This is how we make our mark. Off to the next part we go. In the dark we let it flow. Communications part to part. This is how we make our mark. Thanks for those activations now. From dusk till dawn we take a bow. Signal strong, we make it loud. Ham radio, we stand proud.
Okay, one more. Let me see. Our last one. Well, a nice upbeat one too. Oh, there was a park to park one with the doggone. I gotta put these both side by side because that was the park to park one right there with all the videos in it. So darn it, what's happening? It won't move. Okay. Anyway, our last one tonight is gonna be what? Radio frequency fun. This one. This will be the one we'll end on.
Y'all, it's a radio field day, antennas up high. Good friends, good vibes under clear blue sky. Static free, we sip and drink, summer's in the air. Frequencies tuning, ain't got no care to spare. Radio games playing all day. Contact 73 regards, punching back, have a blast. Work the world, fuzz its ass. Wave that signal strong from coast to land. Transmitting joy, ain't no better pastime. Laughter and a static shared on every line. Round here we groove, mix of beats and waves, harmony electric in these radio days. Radio games playing all day. Contact 73 regards, punching back, have a blast. Work the world, fun's a task. Wave that signal strong from coast to land. Break the knot, find that golden flow. Station to station, let the good times roll. Echoes travel wide, far beyond the range. Friendships on the airways, strange but not strange. From dusk to dawn, we chatter and we laugh. Frequency of language, speak and telegraph. Hearts connected, bound by unseen thread. In this summer fun, every moment led. Radio games playing all day. Contact 73 regards, punching back, have a blast. Work the world, fun's a task. signal strong from coast to land. Create the knob, find that golden flow. Station to station, let the good times roll. Echoes travel wide, far beyond the range. Friendships on the airwaves, strange but not strange. Crank the knob, find that golden flow. Station to station, let the good times roll. Echoes travel wide, far beyond the range. Friendships on the airwaves, from coast to land. Radio games playing all day. Contact 73 retards, punching back, have a blast. Work the world, fuzz the task. That hit. Wave that signal strong from coast to land. Wave that signal strong from coast to land. Create the knob, find that golden flow. Station to station, let the good times roll. Echoes travel wide, far beyond the range. Friendships on the airwaves, strange but not strange.
Okay, there you have it, folks. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We'll see you guys next week. This is VA3EWV and 7-3.